What's up, folks? We are live. It is the final countdown to the final stream before we go to Vegas for 2 weeks. And let's get right into the action, because right here, got aces in the $5 rush. And we're 3-betting under the gun +1 versus under the gun. The strongest of 3-bet positions, but we've got the strongest of hands. Aces versus ace king. Fading the ladies. We get a huge double in the $5 rush. Second place of 16 players in this one. All right, let's settle in. It's a nice way to start the stream. Up here we got a jack 8 with no diamonds, but we're still going to bet it. We get the fold. This is why we're going to bet it. We're also playing, so we're in the $10 classic, $5 rush, $50 classic, $20 classic, and 25-cent, 50-cent cash game. We're also holding space for the Nightly Benjamin. Nines here we raised, got 3-bet. Flop comes 6, 4, deuce, all spades. Nine on the turn. That's fine. Let's raise here over limpers with ace jack. This time I'm mistaken for an anyone worth breaking. We go heads up with our ace and jack. And we're actually going to check on 5, 6, 9. We'll check again. If I'm this player, I'm betting 100 times out of 100. Whether I have it or not. And they do bet. We're not going to pursue them with the ace jack. Pocket nines here. Let's min raise, I think. I don't know, that's a weird one. I think we'll min raise at like 15. It's a weird one because we don't really want to go multi-way. Now we don't go multi-way, which is kind of nice. And flopping at 9 is very nice as well. Jack 10 gets there. All right, nothing to do with jam river. Nines full of queens, we jam. We take down, unfortunately we don't get our double, but it's okay. On your, yeah. Sorry, I'm sorry, excuse me, what? I have an ace. What is this silliness? Raise pocket tens here, 2 callers. Flop is undercard to our tens. More chips accumulated on the turn there with pocket tens. Set mining down here to no avail. We got 3-bet here. We'll call with jacks. All right then. Should maybe just like ship jacks in this player's eyes. These 3-bet 50% of hands that they've been at the table so far. We'll consider that in the future. For now, we'll just fold. G-L-A-M-O. This is my. I thought my background of the day on my phone today was pretty cool. Eden was like, it's not as cool as a red tree frog, but it's a splendid leaf frog. Check him out. Check out that little guy. Here, I'll even do this. Check him out. It's actually my desktop background as well. It does the same thing, syncs to my desktop background, and it looks. Some of these pictures look pretty freaking sick in high def. Also, trips look pretty sick on an ultra wide and high def too. Trip tens, not my favorite turn card. I think ace will call a big bet here potentially. They had sixes. I flopped the joint. I didn't want this jack on the turn. I flopped the straight. What'd you have? Ace 8. Ace 8 on 7, 8, 10 jack. 4, 7, 8, 10 jack. 5. Let's raise here in the $50 classic with King Queen. One limper here first. We'll make it 3x. Get at least one caller. Limper calls as well. Flop comes ace, six, queen. Check in between here. I'm gonna check again. Ugh! What is this fucking run out, dude? King 4 tries to bluff. And 7-6 says, Seven of spades too strong. What the fuck? It was a good steal attempt by the King 4, honestly, I feel. Should have worked versus the 7 of spades, to be quite honest. Ace 6 of hearts here. You don't have a 3, do you? Nah, you don't have a 3. You don't have a 3. Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh, power's flickering. Uh-oh. Maybe just a light is flickering? Maybe just a light is flickering. Not our entire power. Yeah, it's just my light over here. Well, I've got to stop that either way. We raise here, got like min click 3-bet. Trying to bluff here in the cash game. Gets it done. All right, it's got to be fixed. Hold on. Be right back. Resolved, I think. Resolved, I think. Let's raise here with the Jack 9 offsuit. Let's raise here with King Jack spades. Just gonna put them all in on the turn, I think. I think we'll just jam here in the 50. Good luck us. 40 big blinds. All in pre in the $50 classic. Ace King up against Jacks. Gotta win your flips. Got to win those flips, baby. Win those flips, baby. We win that flip, baby. Double up in the $50 classic. We're 5 of 17. Thank you. Raise here with ace 10. They're loving limping in the $20 classic tonight. We're raising over them. They hate to fold pre. They really do. Oh, that person doesn't, though. We flop 2 pair here. That's pretty good. No one big blind bet this time? We'll take down another one there. Really, even in the $50 classic, we're gonna be doing this limping stuff, guys? Come on. You're better than that. Both players call the big raise. We flop a big ace. All in, sir. If you got nines or threes, you got there. If some of you have ace nine or ace three suited, we will stack off versus those hands. It's ace four of diamonds. Makes a steel wheel. Nice hand. That hand totally makes sense to get it in on the turn. Does get the nutted card on the river. The straight flush. Steel wheel. Pretty gross. Ace queen gets in with like 2/3 equity, 66% or so. Sadly, we can't hold, and we had a nice double up, and we just lost it all with ace queen to ace four. All right, folks, we are off to the break. I'm going to take this break and then hopefully come back and get our stack back in the nightly $50 classic. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back and we're 3-betting here with Ace King of Hearts. Imagine we win here 3 ways. All in here. Ace 3 versus Ace 9. We're at risk with 37% to get our double. Diamond! Out of there. Out of the $10 classic. Ace 5 suited here. Join the nightly Benjamin here, folks. Five tabling at the moment. The Benjamin cash game, daily $5 rush, nightly $50 classic, the nightly $20 classic. We were in the small blind here in a limp pot. Got a king here on king queen 5. Take it down. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. Here in the place on him. Raising here with ace 10. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. Everyone knows. Go. Ace 3 here. Seems good. Yep. Check here. Drill the turn. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone go. King 7 loses the jacks here. It's really hard to pick out that they have jacks when there was no raising pre. We lose with top pair. We try to value bet real thin on the river. Mistake. I'll call here with ace 8. It's gonna be a lot of flush draws and some worse 8s apparently. Hold. Nice. We do end up getting some chips back finally in the $50 Classic. Still only 12 of 17. We got work to do, but that was a nice pot for us. I got 2 pair here. That's a disgusting river card, honestly. Everything gets here, so I think we just fold. Ace is here. Just a full house. Nice hand. Just a full house. Thankfully, we don't bet turn, or we might end up losing it all. Calling a 3-bet here with ace-4 suited. Nice. King Jack here. Just quads in the $50 classic. $20 classic we raise and take with the King Jack. Can't beat him, join him, we limp behind the force. Why couldn't you be here, sir? Pocket tens here, we raise. Katie makes the call. Ace 10 is good. They probably call it turn barrel, and I doubt I empty the chamber on river, so. All right, we'll throw out the same player again. Pocket nines here with 3 betting. To 9 big blinds, incidentally. They call again. Flop his undercard to our hand here. All right, we'll take that one down and get some chips back. Now they always say congratulations. They ain't even had the dedication. We're past registration in the $5 rush. We're 11 to 21 with 8 places paid here. Raised the king 9, folded to a 3-bet. In the Benji. Queen 5 suited here. Player raised pre. We'll call 1. We'll fold turn. Pocket 8s are all in here, I think. You're pretty tight, but I think we just have to jam here versus hijack. I think it's just too late in position. We want to get the chips in. They do fold. We get a flip versus queen 10 of hearts, though. They flop a 10. We're going to need a snowman on the river to stay alive, but it is July. Well, it's almost July. It's June. Close enough. Out of the 10, what was that? $5 rush, I think it was. Out of the $5 rush. We raise here over the limp with the ace king in the $20 classic. Flop comes ace queen 3. Should have just jammed, I guess. They flop a set and just ship it into me. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, like, it's like they gave me a indication that I could get away, but I think we just flopped too big with ace king there. That we're never getting away. But I think if they do that with that and I'm holding like ace 10, they just give me an easy way to get away when they could get a lot more chips with another line. It's frustrating. We have just a big enough hand that we feel like we got to get it in there. Knocks us down to last place. Very last place in the nightly $20 classic. You guys straight here, we bet and get paid in the $50 classic. By queen 3. So I'm just reorganizing some tables here after, well, let's be honest, after busting some things. One hair light. Raise and take in the Benji. And we started the nightly $5 PLO rush. Block Queen Jack and Queen 10 here. Take it down right there. We let out here with ace 8. We turn 2 pair. Sadly, they fold. Let's raise here with Queen Jack suited. Jamming river here. Fold! Thank you. Crowd 'em. Glass of wine. Loneliness. Pocket jacks here. Yeah, I think we stack off. Good luck, us. Jam over limpers. Definitely doesn't have to be stronger than jacks. I'll end the 50, rebuying if we lose. Jacks versus 8s and King Jack. Very nice spot, but they flop an 8. We turn the case, Jack. Let's go. We had backdoor flush draws and then our beautiful one-outer as possibilities, and we hit that remaining Jack. Amazing. Aces here, we flop aces full. We got aces full, guys. Both players call. Let's go. Both players called us. 3 9s and 2 pair. Nobody even had a flush. Nobody even had a flush. Wow. Safe to say we should bet for value in the $5 PLO streets. Who would have thought? Who'd have thunk it? They both called. Amazing. Again. I got the shivers. Just raise here in the cash game. And again. Top two pair here in the pillar. %100 on the turn. Our queen's no good. I think it's fine, yeah. Queen's here. Check's good. 10-9. Very nice. They don't love you like I love you. Raise your pocket sixes. Both players call. Flop comes 10-3 deuce. We'll still bet with an over pair to the bottom two, but I don't know if maybe three ways we shouldn't. Yep, definitely shouldn't. In this particular case anyway. All in down here, we have no chips. So we got a pocket pair. This player limp re-raised us. And we have ace queen on queen queen 10. They don't love you like I love you. Got him! We got him! right, got him. Pocket threes down here. Really feeling good on Queen 7, Ace 6, 7 with betting going on between our opponents. Really feeling like we got this one locked up. Oh, my threes aren't good? Robbed, man. Get back in there. Looking for some justice. Holding you. We raised pre here with King Jack suited. Sadly, we'll just check here. You gave me something that I didn't hear, but had no use. Did not want to see the club on the river. We're gonna check. Sadly, they don't take any opportunity to blast off. We just do take a pot here with we bet on our flush draw on the king high flush draw and the Benjamin. We take that one down. This player had queen queen 6 deuce. Yeah, we needed them to like turn a weird hand into a bluff. It just wasn't really gonna happen. I don't think they're calling that on the river, but you never know in these streets, man. You never know in these streets. But we moved up into 13 of 19 in the Benjamin. Spotted here in the PLO rush. I'm called here with the ace 4, player raise from the big blind in the cash game. PLO rush, we get it through. Here we're just folding. Potted again in the PLO rush with ace king 6-4 double suited. We prefer clubs. We do not get clubs, but we do like the open ender that we get here. Kind of disinterested now. Someone out here very likely to have spades. We'll just fold. The pain you feel must confess. The best, the best, the best, the best. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All in here with pocket fives. Need you, no, I miss you, but I no. Think time. Raise here with ace, queen, jack, deuce. Action is closed. Flop comes ace, king, 9. Check and let me see a 10 on the turn. Can't call, I don't think. I can't call, my friend. Ace 6 4 4. We flop a flush draw with our baby 6 and 4 hearts. Ace queen down here. $50. Their overbet jams. We're folding. And we're off to the break. Thank you so much for being here, folks. When we come back, more BetRivers Poker action, including the $20 Classic, Benjamin, $50 Classic, and $5 Pillow Rush, as well as a little cash game action as we take down a pot right there before the break. I'll see you soon. All right, we're betting here in the Benjamin with fives. We basically just went with one bet and give up here on the ace jack flop. And we all in here in the $20 classic raise. Flat, flat, flat. We got ace king. Pretty easy decision. Pretty easy decision, honestly. Ace king all in at risk. There's at least one player. Calls with king 7 of spades. Got 70% to get our double here. They do flop a 7 though. We need a 10 or an ace. That'll do. That'll do. All in down here in the nightly 50. Player raise folds. Must put aside you. $7.24 in the $50 classic. Another ace king here. And we'll be making another jam. Get it through again. Queen, Jack, Jack, King here. Ace 10 of diamonds here. Bum 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 bum. I think spades was best small and flop. King queen, huh? Yeah, king queen. We're trying to set up a big pot to beat him with a diamond on the river or a 10. Sadly, we don't get there. I don't think king queen with the king of spades especially folds river too readily. So we made it a huge pot here with ace 6-5. The flop comes queen 10-7, which is pretty gross for PLO. I need a hearts here. Anyone can bear. Take it down. An SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. Message in a bottle. Raise here with ace queen jack 6. Pair calls. Flop a gut shot. And a pair. I have a pair of jacks. Fucking hell. One big blind. Why do you bet? Why do you bet? Like, why do you want me to just be like, I always call and I just beat you with like a pair of jacks? Don't you feel silly? There's no reason to make that bet. Unless it actually gets a fold sometimes, which would be kind of zany. I guess I'd fold if I had like a pair of 4s or something. So a pair of jacks, but it's pretty hard for me to have only a pair of 4s in a pot that was raised pre on that board. Either have a big pair in my hand or I have one of those cards almost always, I think. Top set of sevens here with Queen 977. We're actually going to check. This is why, because I think like this player almost always has a straight already. And we're just hoping to get there. Now we don't get there, which sucks. We don't get there, which sucks. All right, now we're value betting against a player that doesn't have a straight. Okay. I don't know how you don't bet your 5-6. Like, you really are only losing to 8-5. I'm not sure what's going on there. How you're like not trying to, you know, maybe win some chips, but it's a strategy, I suppose. Cold would agree. Spill the tea. Flop a setup here. Top set, in fact. Big blind will have some 6x. Button shouldn't. Let's take it down right there with the set. Aces here in the $20 classic. We raise. 2 players call. 3 players call. We head to the flop 4 ways with ace ace on queen 9 deuce. Brick the turn, please. That is really not a brick. Re-entry is still open, so we're jamming. Feel good that they're taking a second unless I'm getting slow rolled. Player in the tank. Are you a slow roller? No. Dancing. Ace queen here. Player flats in position. We flop 2 pair. Queen deuce deuce. Bet the turn. We're gonna check call river. I think our opponent's gonna have some hands that'll turn into a bluff. Not this time though. Ace jack. Maybe we get value from ace jack. Wish I'd bet. Got a hand we would put in some chips with for sure here. Definitely now. Miss me, have no fear. I'll be here and I'll be waiting. We're all in here in the $50 classic. Player raises quite a bit. All in with king queen. King queen gets through. All in down here. King 10 called by threes. We're flipping. Get there. King or 10 is not a diamond. They thinned our outs quite a bit with that turn card. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. King 6, we bet flop here, take it down. Flop a set here with 7s. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Some straights get there, which I hate. I hate that because 10-9 gets there. 4 big blinds. Fucking 4 big blinds. For that price, I call. Yeah, 10-9. There it is. There it is. Kind of knew it, but they priced it. They priced it well. Nice bet. Nice hand. Nice hand. Oh my. Ah, so close to greatness. We've got a gut shot. We've got middle pair. We needed diamonds. We needed to like flop a straight. It's a raining man. Folded here. 8s versus ace jack. All in here with ace queen. Get through. Down here we raise jacks. Just don't jam, please. That's a beautiful bet. It's a beautiful bet that I love to see. Now you are not allowed to jam either. Thank you guys. Thank you for cooperating all this way. Well, that might have us just uninterested in this one. Double suited aces here. We're gonna raise pot. I guess I'll fold. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's okay. We still lose the king, queen, and queen 10. They might have one of those. Unlikely, but they might. Did we fade in ridiculous cooler? No, we would have coolered them. Ben small here. We have a flush, but boats are possible. Straight flush also possible. Quads possible. Beautiful flop here. We raised ace king. Fuck, I'm a 6-6-4 5 ways. 5 ways. These players play anything, so we're gonna fold because they definitely could just they just have a 6 or they're not folding a 4. Not the type of players we want to go after with a weird bluff there. Aces take out the king 10. Despite king 10 making Broadway on the river, it's no good. They were all in and knew they were dead on the turn. All right, $50 rush. We're getting close. We're 9 of 12 with 8 places paid. Looking for a double. We've been all in a few times with ace queen, ace king. Can't get the stack off to get the double. We've picked up some chips in those circumstances. All right, we're all in here. $20 classic, ace king suited. We see a raise from the cutoff. We got ace king suited in the button. Surprised to see this player fold when they haven't raised very many hands to begin with. I would imagine they'd be pretty love all the hands they raise. 22 of 30 here. Small sample sizes though when we're looking at these numbers. Always got to remember that. Ace queen here. Call ace queen up against ace 4. Queen on the flop. Jack for a chop. No jack. Nice. We raised ace jack here. King 10 here. Versus King 9, we're in a great spot. Hold. Nice. Racking up chips. We went from like 9 of 12 to 2 of 11 here. Top 2 pair down here. Looking to check raise, jam all in if we can. Yeah, we're just gonna jam. Top 2 pair. We have a set here. You got king queen. It's pretty gross. I think you'd 3-bet king queen a lot. You might have queen 10. You probably wouldn't have 10s. How do you have ace queen in this spot? Oh my god. How do you have ace queen here? What the fuck? Okay, I mean they just flat ace queen, which is so sick, and then we both flop trip queens when we have heaps. And I just here had 2 pair, and they turned a better 2 pair. So both of those spots were like looking amazing and just evaporated. Just fucking. The flat of ace queen is nuts, man. The flat of ace queen just has me real, and I can't believe they flatted that hand, like at all. Okay. We're getting the $50 rush, I guess. Pretty disgusting. I expect them to have like flush draws a bunch there, so we were ready to stack off. I just never expect them to have ace queen or king queen, really, to be quite honest. Like, we would accept it if they had queen 10. We just figured they're gonna have a bunch of worse queen X and flush draws, but they had ace queen. I don't know what to tell you. That one is a stunner, quite honestly. Quite honestly, I am stunned. 5 trips here. We win. I don't really love putting in chips with trips on a paired and flush board in PLO too much, so happy to just be good there. Pretty good flop for us here. Gut shot, flush draw, and a pair. King Jack here, we raised pre over a limp. Small blind calls. Limper calls. We take it down post flop in the Benjamin. Fold the 9-8 suited. Let's raise here with Jack 10 of spades. Both players call. Flop comes 9 deuce deuce. All right then. Three betting here with ace king. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ace king versus ace king. Chop it up. How's the poker treating me so far this evening? Says money be okay? Not very well, my friend. Not very well. We had a pretty nasty one where we had a really good stack in the $50 classic, and a player flatted ace queen o pre. We flopped queen queen 10. Got it all in for heaps on the flop, thinking it was queen queen 10 with 2 hearts. Thinking they have a lot of flush draws, some worse queen x, not too much better queen x because they usually 3-bet pre, but not this player. They flatted the queen, got the ace queen, and got the perfect flop for us to get coolered. Raising ace king here. Stacking off if we see jam. Ready to call Cullen. Just flats instead. Flop comes 5, 10, 5. Ace king is good. $20.28 here. Jack 7-4 here in the PLO. Flopping a top 2 pair here. Got the straight draw. We got 58% to win, 100% as we boat up on the turn and re-boat up on the river. Six of 11 here with 7 paid in the PLO. Queen Jack of Hearts here. Call a small raise at the Queen Jack here. Open to drill the turn. We do not. Call here with ace queen. Flush over flush here in the PLO. Player all but eliminated. Limp the ace 8 5 3 double suited. Come on. Sunday, you're playing the $100 Sunday special main event. Good luck, good luck. Use it on that one. There you go. Yeah, try for another ticket. Why not? All right, folks, we're going to take the break. When we come back, more BetRivers Poker action. Need to spin it up in some of these tournaments, but we're still alive. Be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Ace King V6 is here in the $50 rush. Fair and a gut shot here. Yeah, let it go, I think. Being that we can only like get in us uncomfortable like half of our stack here, we're just gonna limp. Club draw for us. Just the clubs. Fold. Queens versus Jacks in the Benjamin. Flop a queen here after button raises. Kings, Jesus Christ, man. Nobody ever bluffs on this website. Like, just fold your top pair on the turn. Just fold it on the turn. Don't even get to the river. Over at limp, we'll be all in here with deuces in the Benjamin. Get that through. Sadly, we'll be on bullet 2 in the $50 rush. Queen 8, just folded, man. Very, very fishy call off on my part. I'm a little bit ticked at myself. Ace King 8-8 here. Ugh. I'm gonna bet here with eights. Hope to get called by an ace. We actually have a boat. Yeah, 100%. Nice. Gorgeous. Because the ace doesn't matter. They would have better kicker than on their ace too, but the eights get us a full double. Ace Jack 9-8 will come into the pot here. Love this so much. We never fold to this if we get to put in 6.5 to 1. Ugh. Top bad side of the straight draw, weak backdoor flush draw. A 7 would be nice. An ace, king queen gets there, which is gonna be a holding that's gonna bet out one big blind a bunch. We're definitely not folding yet. If we see a raise, we would fold. Check. I would like for you to check. Thank you. What are you betting so much? Spades on the turn? Ace, king, 10-5. Just worse, two pair. All right. Double suited kings here. I click it back. This is like always aces, and we're on the bubble, so we're not folding, but we're definitely not jamming. Not folding, but not jamming. Leaves flatting, and we just fold on king 5 deuce, or okay, king 5 deuce on 10 10 8. They still always have aces, and if they don't have aces, they have a 10 when they jam. So nobody's jamming. They don't jam queens here and stuff like that. So we're just hoping to get there with one of our suits or flop our set of kings and crack the aces. Short stack is basically all in at the other table. This is the other PLO table. What? They fold flop? Are you serious? Thought for sure we're about to watch potential, at least, for us to ladder or to make the money. A6-5-4 double suited. Come on! We have these beautiful hands and we're flopping such like mediocre garbage. AG with the fresh fade. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. All right, we can get most of our chips in at least. Let's try here on the bubble of the PLO. Ace, king, queen, six. We'll pot it. These players hate to fold. We know this. A raise here with ace 10 hearts. ISO against the limper, limit a million hands. Check call one here. All right, we're gonna jam the turn. Nice. Ace queen 9-7 here. King Jack, queries here in the Benjamin. Get it through. All right, I think we've broken the bubble in the PLO, so we will call here. Guaranteed $10.99 with ace 6-3-3. We go to the flop. And we're check raise jamming for a double up here with a set of threes, hopefully. Here we go. Set of threes, 93% to double. Oh my, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, we do double. Very nice. Right after the bubble, right after the, getting ITM, we double. And another player got eliminated like right at the same time too. So we have already laddered to $10.99. It was $8.24 for the min cash. And there's $66 up top here tonight in the PLO. Folding the Jack 5 here to Dan's all in. Deuces here. Up comes 963. Personally, I'm out. Limp behind with ace 10. This player decides to jam. Oh, this is our strongest limping hand. but I don't think they jam their weak aces enough. It's threes. Okay, we would have flipped with threes. Ace 5 makes the call and flops a flush. We would have lost to threes on the river, so sort of happy that we didn't take our flip. In hindsight, it's just TY. Toxic. Oh, we did ladder again. We got 1465 locked up in the PLO. All in here with King Jack. Call by pocket nines. We're flipping in the Benjamin, folks. Come on. Come on, king or a jack. We're dead. Gotta win your flips. You gotta win your flips. Ugh. Old 10-3. Why you gotta give me 10-3 two hands in a row? Alright, this one will jam. At least no one else has entered the pot yet. Just don't have an overpair. Give me some live cards. Oh no, we just got threes. Give me a 3. Give me a tray. It's a tray. We're alive. We got kings here, folks. Kings versus ace deuce and king jack. Come on. Bring me back. Bring me back. Yes. Let's go. How are we so far back in the $50 rush? Let's do this thing. Absolute maniac to our left. That's why. Obviously, we're going to be all in here with Queen 10 suited. Queen 10 of clubs, all in. Ace 9 with the nit roll, I guess. I saw the 10 first. Need another one or a queen. Ayo! All right, we're spinning stacks back up somehow from these very short ones. Holy cow. Still pretty short here, but we can actually make decisions a little bit more with 13 big blinds, 14 big blinds. All right, so we raise here. We know this player to our left is calling like almost anything. Big blind calls as well, though. Flop of ace 8-7. We check it back. Five on the turn. We're gonna check as well, and a 6 on the river. Fucking hell. I'm out, friend. I don't know if you're like trying to see if you could get me to call a bet, but I'm out. I just don't think this player like folds as much as they should. If we do try to like, that's a 4-liner where we could conceivably bluff with numerous hands, but I just don't know that this guy folds unless we like do something insane like jam. But jamming there is like just begging to be caught with an induce. It's just a matter of biding our time. Always gotta bail the nit influencers out. Yeah, that's what it is for sure. That's what it is for sure. Should have been here last night when I got knocked out of the nightly Benjamin by 2 players making quads against me in a row. It was within like 6 hands. Okay, like I get the same cards as everybody else, brother. Breaking the game for influencers would be the most obvious fucking thing to an investigation of all time ever. A site would not risk torching their reputation with the gaming control board for that. For like the how many fucking viewers do I have right now? You think they risked the like multi-million-dollar business, you know, with multiple gambling verticals for me? It's absurd. So that's the very notion is absurd. Like just use like just rub a couple of brain cells together. You can get there. We're raising here with the ace, king 5 double suited. Sorry, I get a little charged up when people even like jokingly, if you, I don't know if you're joking or what, but insinuate that like legal and regulated gambling sites would be rigged. It's just such a ridiculous cost benefit proposition. Like the risk is so insane that it just doesn't. A dog don't hunt, man, you know? They print money without needing to do that. I'll check here with Queen 7. Mr. Nathan limps. I don't know. I don't think Wheel Bluff gets through there ever, really. Jack's taking out Jack 9 and Ace 8 here in the $50 rush. We're currently 4th of 12 with 4 paid. This player like never folds, so shouldn't get fired up about it. IMO, it's absurd and ignore. It's just tough because then they come into the chat, you know, like part of my like livelihood and part of the like future of our game relies on people knowing and understanding that the game is safe. It's not rigged. It's not fucking, the RNG is not broken or rigged or slanted towards anyone in particular. It would be insane to do that. And so I like get fired up about it because if I just let it sit out there and don't address it, like it feels like I just letting that end the conversation win, you know what I mean? And I want the game to be, I want people to have confidence that their money is safe playing, that they can get good at poker and succeed and do it as a profitable hobby or even a career. And all that flies in the face of that. I don't know. We got a set of sevens here. We'll be all in on the PLO flop here, I think. Oh, fuck me. How do you check back? How do you check back on 7-8 gig? Now you bet. Whatever. Should just jam flop. It's weird because we can like actually we're bleeding to nothing, but we can actually outlast and get the ladder here. ICM wise, I think it makes sense to try to outlast this player. We'll see if we can do it. Obviously, if we get anything worthwhile, we'll stick it in. But 10-9-6-3, we're just gonna fold. We'll flat here with 9-8 suited. Hope you got it, Cairo. I do not. These battles about dude. Kylo Ren. What a initialism, or what an initial setup here in the big blind. Kylo R. All right, we actually did ladder here. We're gonna jam here. King, Jack, Deuce, Deuce. We flop top pair, good kicker. Hold on, we should tune into this one because this is a bigger deal. We got Ace King here on the FT of the nightly $50 rush. We'll be all in. %. We do triple up here. All right, jamming Ace King on the final table in the $50 rush. We're all in. Ace King versus Ace Queen. Nice spot for us. Fold. Fold. Very nice. That's a huge pot. It's a huge pot. We're gonna lead here with the flop straight. Did you also flop it? Yeah. We had backdoor clubs. You didn't. So I think we were free rolling you essentially. I guess you could get like pair and then a jack for a full house. Backdoor clubs more likely though. Double suited queens here. All in with the double suited ladies. Oof. Oh, that sucks, but wow, okay, if we beat you, Hold on, you got the aces. If we beat you, we get a ladder here. Or we could just beat you both. 83% to do just that. No! Ace on the river, but we ladder to third. Nice. 26.56 for our $5 entry there. Aces versus kings here in the Benjamin, where we are the short stack. Ace 8 jamming here, called by Queen Jack. They're flipping. Queen on the turn. And a player eliminated on the FT. Raise the ace jack here. Please flop the joint against this player. They're pretty crazy. Come on. 79 is kind of miserable. We do have backdoor hearts and the gut shot I was just about to mention, but King 10 gets paid. Ace Queen here, we're gonna be all in. All in for 7 big blinds in the Benjamin with Ace Queen. Hopefully we're getting called by a worse ace. We are at risk. Oh, that's not usually great. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Just keep him low, dealer. Ace Queen versus Ace Jack and Ace 10. No, it's a Jack. Need a lady, please. Queen! What a spot. What a great spot for us in the Benjamin. Ace Queen loses to Ace Jack when we get Ace Queen in versus Ace Jack and Ace 10. It says GG. The player's not out. Oh, sorry. This guy said GG after winning, like, fucking hit the wrong thing there. It was, Ace 10 versus Queens. They hit Ace on the river. Took most of this player's chips and then said GG. It's our last table of the evening, folks. Last table of tonight for sure. We're in 3 of 6 with 4 paid here. Just flat the Ace Queen here. Thanks to our friend who plays every hand, every pot becomes many, many ways. Fuck me. Okay, I think we're out at this point. King 10 jams into Ace King. I mean, thank you, I guess. Oh, come on. We would have got there. It's alright, we're on the bubble now. 5 players remain, 4 paid. Sub sound's not working? I'm sorry about that, brother. Oh, I don't have alerts on this channel. That's true. That's a true thing. I have to do a better job of noticing them. But thank you so much for the 35 months, man. I did. I have like requested alerts here on the BetRivers overlay, but I don't have them myself. I don't have them yet, but I appreciate it, man. I didn't see that you that was a sub that message came through with. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. 35 months is crazy work. One more for 3 years, doozy? Holy cow, dude. That is huge. Seriously, thank you so much. Sorry I didn't give it its due. Tell me that it's over. Wake up lying in a patch of four-leaf clover. You're restless and I'm naked. Gotta get out, you can't stand to see me shake. One thing I'll tell you about Wesley, he likes to play some hands. Just jams here on 8-6 deuce. Tell me you got the overpair and they'll stack him here, Kylo. Stack him, Kylo. Rack him and stack him, Kylo. Come on. Calls with sevens and it's 8-7 instead. They both are drawn to a straight, but the 8 is good. Wow. That's a really tough spot for Kylo with the sevens. Honestly, that's a hell of a spot. Don't think we do it. Don't think we do it on the bubble. Inflating the raise size, maybe to like get a few more folds out of Wesley. Be alone, no. Dream spot for Cairo X over here with fucking 88 big blinds. Well over half the chips in play. What, we got like 40, 60, we got like 73. Yeah. Significantly over half the chips in play here for Cairo. I forgive you and I blame SMF. Definitely don't blame SMF for this one. That has nothing to do with a mod. It was 35 months, wasn't it? Who's got 50? Oh, SMF's got 50 months. 50 months is pretty wild, yeah. Should we get Rake back on the mod recommendation? you recommended SMF? It's been a while, but it's a good recommendation. He's done a good job. Raise ace jack, and of course our friend calls with position on us. It's like so frustrating because it opens up squeezes, it puts us in a weird spot. I'll be 7-5-5. Check. Fuck me, dude. Like the thing is, this guy can have anything. I just have an ace, but like he also will bet with nothing there. Come on, 6-4. I need you. That ain't it. They'll never hurt you like I do. Not good to lose those chips in the bubble, though. All right, ace king definitely gonna be us all in. All in with ace king. Called by ace jack. Please hold. No, queen or a king, please. 8 for the chop. All right, that's a frustrating night of poker, guys. I'm gonna rage off to Dr. Dad probably, but not the way we wanted our last session to end right before Vegas. We are down 236 on the session, I think. Minus 236 on the site that's allegedly rigged for me. Minus $236 tonight. Just some frustrating spots, but is what it is. I am off for 2 weeks. That's the wrong scene. I am off for 2 weeks, folks. Night loser. Enjoy your ban. I tried to like engage with you a little bit, but I'm done now, and you're banned forever. Goodbye. Already done. Already done. He's banned. Good night, everybody. I'm off for 2 weeks. I will see you guys when I get back. I'm off through at least like the 13th. Earliest stream would be like earliest possible stream would be July 14th, but I might even need some time to recover after travel. So just stay tuned to the Discords, the Twitter, etc., etc., and I'll see you when I return. You'll also see some content posted by me and on both my socials and Poker News socials while I'm out there, I'm sure, if you follow those. I'll be out there for Poker News. I'll be playing some poker. I'll be hanging out with people. If you're gonna be out there in Vegas, make sure you hit me up, come say hello, and I will see you when I get back. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Good night, everybody. Peace.